Right, the first thing to transform Exgraver here is we're going to kind of position these pistols outward on his shoulders so they don't get in the way. And then we're going to move the shoulders up like so. We're going to rotate the arms 180 degrees, and then we're going to rotate the fists 180 degrees as well. And then we'll bring that down, and it'll lock in to the rest of the body, assuming it lines up correctly. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Fold up, rotate once, rotate the fist, and then bring it down so that it fits in with the rest of the body. Great, just like that. And then we're going to rotate the waist, and we're going to fold in the feet. And then this entire lower section is going to fold up, like so. But before we go all the way up, there are two gray pieces on the arms that fold up, and I believe we need to move this purple chest plate down and then bring these up. And what they are just little pegs to snap into the treads to keep them locked in place. It's actually a really nice little feature so the treads aren't kind of all over the place. And they kind of fit onto the peg right there, right at the joint where those knees were. And once we bring it upright, we see that we actually are pretty much done. We just need to move this middle piece up and back, and it'll fit right in between the two, what these two shoulders were. It'll fit very snugly. So there we go. Here is our shovel mode, but without the shovel. So the last thing we need to do is add the shovel. And here is Exgraver, the excavation mode. I'm just going to move this arm out of the way. It's not really going to move. It's probably best to start this transformation from the shovel excavator mode. And what we're going to do is we're going to unhook the treads from those two little pegs we saw earlier. And we're going to fold those back down. Next, we're going to take this piece, rotate it all the way around, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you from this angle so the shovel doesn't get in the way. We're actually going to take the treads and fold them down. You can see a little bit better this way, like that. And what we're going to do next is fold up at the knee on both sides. And then you can see there's a hole right at the knee on either side, and that's where the giant hand is going to fit in. So here's our giant hand, and you can see the two pegs right there. And what we'll do is just fit it in. I'm just going to fit it in on one side, like that. and then we're going to match up. There are some pegs on the inside of the treads that'll line up so you can fit them together. It may be a little tricky, but it's not too bad, as you can see. And here is a gigantic arm that won't even fit on screen. So let me zoom out just a little bit. Yeah, so there are two different ways to have this. If you like Devastator from the Constructicons, you know, you can leave this out. You can leave the arm out like that, just like it is in the show, or you can fold it all, you know, you can rotate it all the way around, and whoops, you can rotate it all the way around and have it kind of come down and fit right on top of the head, like scoops the head like that, and then you have a nice looking shoulder that's pretty tight, doesn't get in the way or anything like that. And this is a major selling point for this figure.